hope you're having a marvelous day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. So I thought that I would bring to you another African success story. Here is a woman that's talking about how she came here with practically nothing, and now she's making 6 figures. So I'll let her tell her story.
I started all over when I came here in America 12 years ago, or almost 13 years now. Everything that I have now, I built it from scratch. I can say that I came into this country with a couple of $100 in my pocket. And I started from nothing and built my way up to making 6 figures. Did that happen in a day? No. I had to create opportunities for myself, like most of the people said in the comments. The reason why I am where I am today is because I built it myself with the skills that I have. But yes, I don't think all Americans are lazy, but I'm just saying, if I had the opportunities, I would have done the most. Because most of the issues that I have here is not actually me being able to exercise my potentials, but actually me being restricted as an immigrant. That's just my opinion. But however, I've met very hardworking people in this country, but I've also met people that actually didn't do nothing with their lives. Just like any other country, it has nothing to do with being born here or not. We even have the same thing in Africa. Like, people just don't want to do things, like make nothing out of their lives. So that's just my 2 cents. If I had the opportunities that Americans have, if I was born here like my son, if I had the American passport, I would say that I would have moved mountains.
So this is giving illegal immigrant to me. And I'll tell you why I'm saying that. First of all, she's saying she's restricted as an immigrant, even as her people, she's probably from Nigeria. They brag about being the most successful immigrants in the United States. So that's not given being restricted, right? So most likely she's restricted and doesn't have an American passport because she's not here legally. Now, I don't know all of the terminology and I don't know all of the hoops that they have to jump through, but if you've been here for 12 years, you are eligible for citizenship. So here we are. The most common path to U.S. citizenship through naturalization is being a lawful permanent resident for at least 5 years. Now, 5 years, if you've been a permanent resident and have not been involved in any criminal activity and didn't apply through fraudulent means, you can become an American citizen. There are many successful immigrants in the United States. I'll show you some statistics in a minute. So all she's doing is sitting her ass up there bragging, trying to throw off on Black Americans again. I don't know why they can't just come here, live their lives, associate with their own people, mind their business, and leave Black Americans alone. There is no comparison. She also said that she built what she had from scratch. That's a lie. She did not build what she had from scratch. She built what she has, whatever that is, which remains to be seen. She built that within an infrastructure that she didn't help to put in place, and neither did anybody in her family. She didn't create opportunities for herself. She's working within an infrastructure where opportunities are already built in. And as far as her talking about her son, if she didn't come here legally, her son is not legal either. So they both need to start packing if she came here illegally. And we need to get this whole thing about Nigerians being the most successful immigrants to the United States straightened out once and for all. Nigerians are not the most successful immigrants to the United States. They are not even close. This is a lie that they are spreading all over Africa. And I'm going to leave the rest of the Africans out of this. I don't know what this woman's nationality is, but Africans and some Caribbeans have come into my comment section and asked me not to include them in any diaspora war. So I'm excluding everybody who wants to be excluded, but people like this woman have to be handled. Okay, from the United States Census Bureau, the most successful immigrants to the United States are number one, the Indians, the Taiwanese, Australians, and Filipinos. And this is by household income. So Nigerians are not mentioned in the first four immigrant groups to the United States. This list is also from the Census Bureau for 2022, and it lists medium household incomes by ethnicity. All right, from 1 to 10, you see that Nigeria is not listed. The Indians still hold the number one spot. From 11 to 20, no Nigeria. From 21 to 31, no Nigeria. From 32 to 41, no Nigeria. So y'all see where I'm going with this. I had to go all the way down to number 56 to find Nigeria. Nigeria, the average Nigerian makes $72,577 a year. The average Ghanaian makes $72,089 a year, and the average Bajan from Barbados makes $72,053 a year. So for $500 more a year than the rest of the black immigrants, they're going all over the world bragging about how successful they are. I don't really hear the Ghanaians bragging or the Bajans. All of the people from the Caribbean, and they don't even brag about how smart they are and how much better they're doing, and they're doing pretty well. They're all in about the same category. I just can't stand people bragging, trying to make themselves seem like they're so much better than everybody else. So I just can't stand that. So as far as this woman is concerned, I hope she came here legally, because if she didn't, nobody cares about what she had when she came here. And nobody cares about her 6 figures. If she's actually making 6 figures, which I would tend to doubt. She should have come here legally and worked like everybody else. A lot of the people who come to the United States come here to work within the infrastructure that's already here. You never build things from scratch in the United States. If you wanted to build something from scratch, you should have stayed where you were. Then people would be impressed, because there are people in all of the countries that these people are coming from who stayed in their country and built their own infrastructure and pulled themselves up by their bootstraps. But you don't come to a westernized country with a big economy, with all kinds of jobs and all kinds of opportunities, and say you built it from scratch, because you certainly did not. So let's hope for your sake that you came here legally, because if you didn't, you need to start packing. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about the video. Thank you for listening. Give me a thumbs up and have a good day.